Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Dungeons & Dragons Online Permadeath. This is going to be a short video taking level 8 here on my solo wizard. Wow, my intelligence is already pretty high on this character. I guess I started with the +2 int boost from Gnome. I'd forgotten about that. And I've got ship buffs and items buffing that too. Good stuff. Lots of skill points to spend. I think I'm pretty happy with where those points are going so far. Two points left. Let's see. Basically putting points in the same things as I have been, maxing stuff out. Putting points in Move Silently. Interesting. I guess that works together with invisibility later on if I want to stealth stuff. Alright, that looks reasonable. Don't think I'm missing anything important. The main ones are concentration, spellcraft, balance is usually important on a soloer, and heal for my undead healing. Looks like we got all of those. Yeah, good to go. Search isn't going to be that useful later on. I guess I'll have spells for that. I wonder if it's actually worth putting points. I guess we'll get it up to a whole number there. And then maybe I won't put more points in it after that. Okay, spells. So I already have my Death Aura and Wall of Fire, which are some of the most important things to get at level 4. DDO is a useful get out of jail thing. Yeah, DDO is tempting actually. But I don't think it's the most useful thing to have right away. Oh, alright, negative energy burst for my undead healing, for emergency healing. And maybe stone skin for more survivability. Charm Monster is good too, though. Let's go Charm. Charm is just enormously powerful for getting out of bad situations. Alright, so here it is, level 8. So some more hit points, spell points, my will save keeps going up. Putting my ability increase into intelligence, of course, since that's my main stat for a wizard. Boosting my spell points and my spell DCs. As I said, focusing on heal, concentration, spellcraft, and then the rest of the points just on various useful skills. Balance in particular. Charm Monster, negative energy burst. Done. And we have some action points too. Let's review enhancements here. Okay. So for the Archmage tree, I definitely want to get all of the enhancements, reducing the cost of Heighten. Reducing the cost of Maximize is nice too. Not that I've been using Maximize very much, but I might use it more later on perhaps. Meanwhile, on the Pale Master line, I guess I'm only 1 point away from the next tier of Pale Master. I should keep putting points in there for now. Sure, let's get some more negative energy. Just got to swap up spells a moment here. For the quest I'm about to go into, I won't be using my undead form, so let's put Charm Monster in instead. Hold Person for a ranged hold on champions would be real useful. Protection from energy is good as well, though. I haven't been using Acid Blast very much, to be honest. Now that I have Firewall, maybe I should even swap that out. It'd be nice to use Ray of Exhaustion to go with my Necro abilities, but I don't really know how useful that is. I don't know if Ray of Exhaustion on champions is a worthwhile debuff. I'd rather just hold them if I can. Maybe I should try it though. I pretty much always put Hold Person on H, that way I can remember where it is. So I'll swap other things around. Yeah, let's put the Ray of Exhaustion there too. How many points is that? 8 points, that's not too bad. Resummon the old skeleton. Who still has nearly double my hit points. And I gotta run to the bank here and check if I had any good gear for leveling up. Then I'll just do a quick review of my gear. Feel free to cut forward to the next video if you like. Well, I'll be back into a quest. But if you want to see the gear I'm currently running around with, then hold on a moment. Okay, any cool level 8 stuff sitting in here? Not immediately. Looks like a useful item. It's higher nullification and plus the healing spells. Actually, maybe that's not... I wonder if the healing spells is like a boost to my heal skill, so it would affect negative, but I assume it's not actually. So maybe that's not actually worthwhile. I don't have much in the bank for level 8, it seems. I've got some nice items, but none that are all that exciting, really. Okay. Well, that's a nice simple upgrade then. Alright, so here is my current gear then. Got +4 concentration, +1 DC to all spells. That's a pretty nice item. Don't know if it's worth it, but it's useful abilities for a wizard anyway. +4 con necklace, which is great, of course. The Greater Stalwart Trinket, which is from the that was my heirloom item. Comes from a character that did the Crystal Cave challenge some years ago. +5 spell sight on my cloak. That's a pretty weak item. Still wearing the rugged belt. Wizardry ring is not what I'm wearing all the time. That's just what I'm wearing for going into quests. Normally I'm wearing a +3 protection ring. +3 dex for boost to my AC, I guess, primarily. AC and reflex. +4 speed boots. That's very handy on the soloer. People who've been watching my previous Permadeath runs will know I've been saved a few times by being able to run away from powerful enemies. A +2 entering. That's not a very. It's not a very great plus intelligence item. +2 resistance and +56 fort cloak with +5 armor. And I've got a +4 int goggles there, so I didn't need that int ring anymore. Great. That's one advantage of going through your gear regularly. You spot the inconsistencies. So do I have any other? I've got some other cool rings up here. +6 kinetic or +6 sheltering. Neither of those are that great, really. Plus balance and glaciation. I mean, balance is nice. Sure. If I was using magic missile, then the kinetic would be nice, but I'm not really using a lot of spells of that type right now. Alright, that's it for this video. I'll be moving on to Tangleroot next.